wanting you to get convinced that she can do that and get you to quit. Now be ready when she does that again. Take that inside bridle rein and your elbow back and just knock. There you go. Now keep that right there and keep kicking. Keep kicking. Here, that looks nice. Very nice. If she'll come down here and walk down on the other end of the barn. Dennis here, Cappel Training and Shoeing. My little picture today is to give you a recap on this week's videos on that bay mare that didn't want to play. Watch that, especially the one where Jonathan gets on, and watch it to the end. But the first video was me working that mare on another horse, and I did that to give that horse an opportunity to move her feet. I did that to give that horse an opportunity to get a little more comfortable with seeing things above her head. That's one of the main benefits in working a horse from on top of another horse. And anyway, we got her to where she was moving away from pressure and accepting some movement up there, and so we were desensitizing and sensitizing at the same time. And then Jonathan came in and got on, and as soon as he gets on, this mare is very marish. I mean, as soon as he barely touched her with his legs, and she gets mad and starts kicking out, and it's irritating. So you can't get anything done with her because of her attitude. So you're going to get to see us work through that attitude as a team, and that you're going to get to see a whole lot happen. So watch that movie or that video to the end, because there's going to be a lot of change take place in this mare. In the beginning it's a little rough, but then it smooths out and we get things working, and it ends up very nicely. So I think you'll really enjoy that. What I think you'll really benefit from is see if you can see, as you're watching these videos, when the mare puts the release in. She's going to put her own release in there. See how she does that and what happens, and how we're responding to her based on her attitude at the moment. So as you're watching these videos, both of them, just watch for that, and I think you'll really get a lot more out of it. I've just worked this mare. I worked her on this horse, and I moved her hind end away, her front end away, had her change eyes, turned away from me both ways. I kept quite a bit of energy up the whole time, and what I was looking for, her attitude towards my horse was pretty poor. She wanted to pin her ears and be real marish towards him. So I just kept the activity up, kept her feet moving. I kept just changing things. It was just a flow. And then when she started to come into agreement, I took the energy off, let her stand there and rest. We just did saddle her up, so she had no preparatory work prior to what I just did from this horse. Now we're placing the bridle on her, and Jonathan can get on. And I'm going to just stay right here with Jonathan as he's getting ready to get back and crawl up on her. And bring that outside bridle rein up too as well. So my horse is serving as sort of a security blanket for her. And you get on, just sit there and pet her. All right, why don't you just start out, Jonathan, by just starting a circle around me. So just come on around to the left there. Just bump with this left leg right at the cinch. Your foot's too far back, right at the cinch. There you go. Look around over to the left and just keep a little activity in that left leg a little bit. There you go. Feel that? Feel that left leg? Put a little slack in the bridle reins there.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So when that happens, so you're doing all right. Just keep that up. Just keep that up. She's wanting you to get convinced that she can do that and get you to quit. Now be ready when she does that again. Take that inside bridle rein and your elbow back and just knock. There you go. Now Keep sit right there and keep kicking. Keep kicking. That's it. Just keep looking around there to the left. Use that inside leg. Inside leg. If you can get that McCarty off and let that McCarty help you back there on her inside hip. You don't need to be so marish about, I mean, you ain't hurting her. And it ain't like that's the first time you've been on her, and her doing that's just a sorry attitude. So keep that going. You're not riding a horse right now. We're correcting an attitude. So that if you can get that McCarty going on that inside hip, see, it really creates some activity. Bring the life up. Bring the life up. There you go. Just keep looking around there at that hip. When she comes around there, next time when she's pointing into that fence, right there, hit her pretty good. There you go. See how then the fence directed her. You didn't have to pull her around. Then you can sit still. Look around there and just keep doing that. Look around there, leg first, now get her. When she comes out of this one this time in a pretty good frame of mind, look down the wall and go straight down the wall. Go around again. Now ride straight down the wall. Create forward motion. Forward motion. Forward motion. Keep moving up there. Keep kicking. Keep going. Keep going. Use that McCarty. Use that McCarty. Use it. Forward, forward, forward. If they learn at this stage that all they got to do is ball up and act like they're going to do something stupid like that, don't try to hold it too much. Go with it. Go with it. Go with it. Go with it. There you go. Correct it and go with it. Correct it and go with it. That's it. Every time she thinks about doing that, if it makes the side of her mouth hurt there a little bit, then you're in better shape. That's it. That's it. Timing is perfect. That's perfect timing. Perfect timing. Hear her grunt. She'll think that ain't such a good idea here in a little bit because you're ready for it. That's it. That's some cowboy stuff right there, Jonathan. Just sit up there in the middle of her. Don't fall off and just keep doing that. Pretty soon she'll start riding all right. That's it. Turn her into the wall right there. There, get her around and kick her on the other side and let's go off this way a while. Don't let her pause out there. Just get going forward there a little bit more. Gather your reins where you need to and get ready, and let's see if we can pick that trot back up. Keep that going. Be ready on this side. Same thing. Right rein. There we go. Yes, yes, yes. See, you talked her out of it that time. Get her before she does it again. Feel it before it happens. Fix it before it happens.
Okay.
There. Now go with it. That's how you keep from getting bucked off. Fix it now. Fix it. Fix it. There you go.
So what do you see on that? You see her head drop, or you see what you see?
Well, you should have been able to feel that in her body that she was tensing up and going to get ready to do it again. Get a little more activity. Get a little more activity. If she can get you to shook loose and quit riding, then she's going to do that more. But if every time she tenses up a little bit, it causes you to correct her, then pretty soon she might thinking about a better way of living, and that would be getting quiet, looking out through the bridle and going somewhere instead of acting like she's mad at the world. It's just more than likely that body type, you know, them heavy muscled, real heavy muscled halter horse looking thing, it's hard for them to move, so they got a pretty sorry attitude because we're making them act like ballerinas. They don't want to act like ballerinas. I like the looks of a body like that, but I don't like to ride it. Now then, things are starting to happen. Just get a little more activity up there. Keep going, you're all right. Keep going. Use that thing. You can take it and I had a little motivation for you. Get it. You just sit in that position. If she gets ill, you get that bridle rein ready to keep her nose from going down. Kick her with your right foot a little bit. Come across the middle of the pan, Jonathan, we're going to change direction. Just stay back and ride. Be still with your legs. Be still with your legs. Come across the middle, let's change direction. Get it, come on. Don't kick her much. Sit still on her. Yeah. Pet her. Get it! Get it! Get it! Get up there! Come on. Come across the middle, let's change direction. Now just be still and let her carry you. Give her some slack. Just go with it, don't worry about the canter. You'll find out that going forward freely like that is where her release is. Balling up and getting mad is not it. Get out of her mouth a little bit and just don't worry about her coming across. Get it back. Get it. Sorry, Jonathan. I was going to get up there and keep her from cutting across for you, and she decided to stop.
Ain't no dummy.
Get it back. Gonna start riding that 4-corner deal that we do. Turn left right there, straight away. That's it. That's it. Fix that straightness coming across that pin. Turn left right there. Kick, 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 kick. Right leg especially. Really hard with that right leg. Now, look. There we go. Get out of her mouth. Straight. Left. Get out of her mouth. This time when you come down through there, we're going to go right. See if you can provide the motivation. Here you go, Jonathan. Easy, just wait. Just bring her nose towards me just a little bit more. Now see if you can get her to move her front end towards me just a step. There you go, that's good. Now let me come over there a step at a time. Go pet her with it. Now just apply a little squeeze with your leg to come out from behind me and have that ready to squeeze. Now tap her, tap her. Squeeze and pick you up a trot. There you go. Pet her with it.
pet her back there on the rump as well with it, and just pet her all over with it. If she kicks, tap her with it. Get out of her mouth a little bit more. Tap her, tap her, tap her. About lost her rhythm there. Turn into the wall there. Tap her on that shoulder right there. There you go. Yeah. See that way you didn't have to use her mouth to change that direction, and it didn't take much of a tap. So that just that little bit of aid of carrying that massage stick with you, you know, just helps to. There you go, perfect. That's what the inside leg and inside rein should do, but you had the aid of a little bit of backup to it. You gave more tapper, just a little bit more right there. There it is right there, perfect. She's getting to step into freedom. Your attitude is much better with you carrying that stick than it was without it. That's kind of, some of them just, you know, are going to test you and see what they can get by with, and then when they're pretty sure that they need to step up and listen, they prove that they have the ability to do that. But just go ahead and squeeze on her just a little bit, pick up a trot. Nice. Turn her to the right there, and come all the way around. Now trot. Turn her to the right there, all the way around. Now trot. Turn her to the left right there, all the way around. Tap her on the rump, tap her on the rump. Now go forward. Turn her away from the fence right there, all the way around. Tap, tap. Get it forward. Turn her into the fence, all the way around. Tap, tap. Now get out of her face and just let her go forward. Give her more bridle rein, John. More bridle rein. Let her free up. Give her more bridle rein. More bridle rein. Tap it. Use it. You can direct her with that stick a little bit if you need to. Help her to make it around there where you want her to go. Tap on her right there. She's just looking for a way to find a way out of work. Pet her with the whip and let her just walk like that. As long as she's got a really good attitude and she's going where you want her to go, we'll be kind as we can be to her. But if she wants to ball up and get mad and try to kick you over her head, well, that's a different story. But this is a pretty nice attitude. Reach around and rub her on the rump there a little bit. There you go. Now at the same time, just hook them reins over the saddle horn. At the same time, just reach up, pet her on the neck. There you go, like that. Now squeeze just a little bit with your legs, and let's see if we can't pick up a trot. If she doesn't go, tap her right there on the tail. Didn't have to, so that was even better. But next time we do that, keep that whip back there behind you. Go ahead and put that whip back there on her rump right now. Let it be there. Now tap her with it, tap her with it. Leave it right there and tap her with it. So that she knows exactly why she gets tapped on, and she knows exactly how she can get it to pet her. Tap, tap, tap harder, harder. Tap harder, pet her. She chose to go back here where that thing taps her, wasn't you? Tap her, tap, pet her. She's chosen to go back there where that thing taps on her, so tap on her. It's all right, just go with it. Tap on her some more, now pet her with it. Be ready to tap on her. Tap on her. Tap on her. Pet her. Tap, tap, squeeze on her. There you go. Let her go, pet her, tap on her. She chooses to come across the center and come back here. It's not your decision, it's hers. So give her a reason to make a different decision. There's a different decision, go with it. Now she decided to come back this way. Now get her. Easy. There's a different decision. Pet her. Pretty soon, if she makes it up to the other end of the barn, and you can relax, and she can set up at the other end of the barn right now where she doesn't want to be, we're going to let her be up there. And she said, that thing feels better on this end of the barn than it does on the other end.
I think she found you.
That's all right, just let her sit there a minute. She didn't like me all night. Now just be still and just sit there. Let her hear you exhale. Now then, just squeeze on her and just get her feet moving there a little bit. See if you can ride her around there gently. We don't want her to think she's in trouble every time she gets back here, but we'd like for her to try to find a place down here. That looks nice. Very nice. If she'll come down here and walk down on the other end of the barn, get past that mounting block there, go ahead and bring her to a stop right there and let's get off right there. Perfect. Get you a couple steps backwards there before you get off. Ride forward again, let's do that again, and this time be a little softer with your hands and see if she can't find her way back without so much troubleness in her head. So go wider with your hands and just close your fingers and wait. Let her feel there. Be still. There's a good place to get off.